what this is. Hard as a rock. Here, hold this. Huh. I don't know what that is. Okay, I haven't the vaguest idea what this thing is. It's like fairly heavy.
Ambergris.
No, definitely not that. If it was that, we could retire. And that would be one funny whale if you pooped that out. Well, I don't know what it is, but if you know, let me know. So you just saw me, that little section before was about coffee and the importance of paper filters. Now the little white Bon Mac, that one I bought with filters, and those are those brown filters you saw next to it. And I just made a cup of coffee with that a while ago, and it was like, it had a taste, and I really rinsed that filter off. So I was like, okay, well, maybe it's the coffee then. I don't know, because I really rinsed it. Why is it tasting so funny? So I said, okay, well, let me do the same thing with the Chemex, which was the glass one. And so I went with the Chemex, which has a whole different filtering system and everything else. And I poured that one, and night and day, that bad taste is all gone. So I don't know, you know, you've got to have the right filters is one of the components, because if you don't have the right filter, and I find that so far, and you know, this is just my opinion, so far the white filters are better than the brown filters. Now maybe I haven't tried all the brown filters, just certain ones, and I'll continue to test over time. But the white ones tend to make a much better taste. You don't get any sort of an aftertaste, and it's really hard to describe, but it really offsets the coffee, giving it a taste that's very distinguishable, like, this isn't really good. And it's from the filter. That was part of that test. Now the other thing I've been finding is that, you know, we've wrapped up, okay, logo's done, snowplow's bought, I can't buy anything else really from here, it's too hard. The weather's been kind of crappy lately. It's, you know, windy, rainy, one thing or another. And I knew this before, but I'm really not good at doing nothing. It's like sitting around and it's like do 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 do. I can do that for, you know, a day or two or something like that, but it's been going on for, I don't know, it seems like weeks, but and it's like, I need to do something. And it's like, you know, there's nothing to build. There's nothing that I can be doing around the house. The house is pretty much as it's going to do. There's no, I don't want to start the advertising or building the website yet because we're not in the States. I mean, I could do that, but then I don't have a house, so I don't. So it's like limited stuff. So, you know, this, you know, maybe it'll come in time. I mean, I know people who can spend all day, every day, without leaving their house. I mean, I'd be like, if that was, it's like, to me, that's almost like being, I might as well do something bad and go to jail. I just am not good with that. I need to be doing something. If I could go kayaking or go to beach walks or walk around town or go some other place. But, you know, when the weather's crappy and everything else and you got nothing else to do inside, so retirement, I don't know, maybe someday, but I don't know when that would be. I think it'll probably be a few years before that comes, or maybe I'd have to be debilitated. And that wouldn't be a good scenario either. Right, Sid? Don't mind those comments over there. So I don't know, you know, I know people who can retire and are happy doing basically not a whole lot. I'm not one of those people. I still have to keep busy, and right now there's not a lot of things to keep busy right here. The weather's not that great. So if you are one of those people who can retire and do nothing, God bless you.